hello to all my friends out there. And so I am at McDonald's and I'm having a little lunch. Not Diet Coke. I'm being good. That's sweet tea. And I like these. This is a cheeseburger plain. These are good. Little meat and cheese sandwich. It's a good deal. $1. So it's about $2.12. Okay. This video is 10 of the best ways to save money. 1, save money on utilities. Okay, I had a neighbor and he would turn everything off at the breaker, and except for the refrigerator. And his utility bill was like $8 a month. And he was a cab driver, so he wasn't home at night, so his breakers were off and he wasn't using any utilities. On the comments, someone mentioned they unplug the refrigerator. So if you're even looking in the direction of not being able to pay your utilities, you could just turn everything off at the breaker switch. But that's extreme. But if you do turn everything except for the refrigerator off, and then just turn a few lights on, you know, by the room, you're going to save money. I mean, you know, that's a down and dirty technique, but it will work. That's one. Okay, 2. Buy food for a month. Okay, one of the followers gave me that idea, and so it really saved me money, and I'll tell you why. Well, I bought food for a month, and by the 3rd month I had enough food for 1 month buying no food. So not only did the buying food for a month save me money, but it also made it so that this month I haven't had to spend any money on food. So buying food for the month, if you buy your meat on sale for 99 cents and you buy potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, 4 bags frozen vegetables, 4 bags frozen fruit, and then, you know, milk, eggs, cheese, butter. Anyway, you get the idea. Number 2, buy food for the month. Number 3, stockpile. And then get free boxes and keep your stockpile packed and ready to go. Okay, this is the one I started doing these videos, and this is really good because say on the 3rd month you don't want to spend any money, you can run and get some tuna or some rice out of your stockpile, and you can easily make it through a month without spending any money on food. So if you do that, say every 3 months, then 4 months out of the year you're not buying any food. Furthermore, the stockpile can come in handy. It needs to be the most important items packed in the front. I have the meat and the canned vegetables and fruit in the front, ready to go, because we have the big fires out here. And so, you know, Texas has floods, there's tornadoes, so usually you have some indication they're coming. And if you grab your stockpile, you can be out of the house in a minute. Okay, 4, enjoy life, find free activities. Okay, if you've been following me, see, here's one of my pens. I do crafts, and I did a video on this. I crochet, you know, all kinds of crafts are fun. Sewing. One of the things I started doing is scrapbooks. You know, things that you like, you know, making a scrapbook. And so when I made the scrapbook, it's in no condition, but when it is, I'll show you. I wanted to make my scrapbooks like art, and I try to do that on my Instagram too, and my Twitter, and I'm trying. The YouTube is not easy because it goes out of control very easy. Okay, I found the car show, that's free. Outdoor concerts, we have those are free. Okay, gambling. You go, well, gambling, you know, that's the root of all evil. Well, out here at Viejas, if you gamble $10, if you're senior, they give you $5 free. But what I do is I play jacks or better, and I only bet a quarter, and I go with, you know, the sure bet. I don't double down, get crazy, none of that. And usually when I gamble, I will run out of energy, and I usually gamble $2, so that's why it's pretty much free for me. And jacks are better is you get a pair of jacks, you know, you win. I like that. Okay, library, and so you can get free books, and you've seen some of the books. I get all kinds of topics. And also they have tea at the teas, you know, at the Central Library, which I haven't made my way down there. Here, though, we have the beach. We also have the museums, very low price, and we have all kinds of botanical gardens, all kinds of stuff. We have mountains. We have these. They're like rescues for wild animals. Those are fun, you know. And that's when you realize tigers are big. Okay, and plants. I've been growing orchids, and you have seen my orchids. They're pretty ugly right now, but they can't help it. Their mother was taking bad care of them. Okay, 5. I just found this on a video, and I posted it on Twitter. 5 things poor people do. 5, avoid feasting. Okay, I can see how this happens. You know, you don't have that much spendable income. You want to go out for dinner once in a while. That's okay. But what he said, and I think it's true, just I worked in low scale shops, beauty shops, and the day after payday, they would seem so broke. So say if you only have $200-300 spendable income, and you do away with $50, $75, $100, that could really mess you up for the next 2 weeks. And so I like to feast. I love to feast, but I like to just make some cheap feasts at home. Like, you've seen my holidays, they are dirt cheap, but we've been doing it this way. I did it first because I had to, and then, you know, I go, well, why should I spend a lot of money when I can just buy a turkey on sale and make some mashed potatoes and buy a couple marked down pies? Yeah, it's good enough. Okay, 6, make 2 meals a day. Okay, what I have found is when you make 2 meals a day, like 2 dinners. I started doing this because I had this very smart boyfriend, and coincidentally, he's almost 100 now, so am I. This is a good little hamburger. I'm not saying make life miserable. No, I don't like that. But so I started doing this, and I make 2 full-on meals a day for myself. Some of them are pretty scrappy meals, but I try to make balanced meals. Well, okay, 1, you're never hungry, so you're less apt to fall into this feasting mode. When you're apt to go out for dinner and spend too much money, that's like when you've been working all week and you're tired and you're hungry. No, that is dangerous. Okay, so I've done lots of videos on most of these subjects. 7, dollar shop. Okay, if you can buy an item for $1, sacrifice a little quality. Like I buy laundry detergent for $1. Laundry detergent can be pricey. And what I do is I wash, and there's videos on this that I made. You know, there's a method to this madness. Okay, what I do is I pre-wash heavily soiled clothes in the tub. I scrub all the really dirty parts, and you wouldn't believe the dirt that comes out of my clothes, you know, from your jeans dragging around on the ground and, you know, just getting dirty. And so if you dollar shop for salsa, for ketchup, for everything you can. I've been buying meat for $1. You've seen some of that stuff. So I did a lot of videos on dollar shopping. And someone made mention was, I would eat that stuff if I was desperate. Well, I hope you never are. But I was watching one of Prepper Princess's videos, and she is really good. You guys should all subscribe. And she was talking about expenses that came up, unexpected expenses, and that can happen to us all. A while back, I had a flat tire. Okay, I had to go buy 2 tires, $400. So, you know, dollar shop whenever you can. Only thing, like, I have a really hard time, dollar shampoo is horrible. But if the item is half acceptable, I go with it. And, you know, I buy all kinds of things for the stockpile. On the stockpile, I usually buy 2 items, one for now, one for later. Okay, 8. You've seen me doing this one lately, markdown shopping and shopping on sales. Okay, I bought all kinds of bread, so much bread marked down at Walmart that I could barely close my freezer door, but it was so cheap, and the bread was good too. I really loved it. And meat, anything perishable is going to be marked down, like yogurt, like meat, like cheese. I even bought some whipping cream. So anyway, I now go straight, when I go to the store, somebody said they got a carrot cake on markdown, and I was jealous. So I've been looking for carrot cakes. Can't find any. Okay, 9, thrift stores. Okay, some things, the thrift stores can be really good, like tea party stuff. You have to be careful on clothes out here in California, because now the thrift stores are getting pretty expensive. Like $9 to $12 for jeans. I just bought my son a pair of nice $68 jeans marked down at Marshall's for $12.99. I love Marshall's. Oh, and dollar shopping, I bought my son 2 pairs of socks for $1. But thrift stores can be good. Some of you may remember that nice patio set I bought for $30. So the trip to thrift store shopping, also clothes. You know, some of the clothes I sell on eBay, I bought at thrift stores when the stuff was marked down 75%. Okay, 10. This is a good one. This is a really good one. Wait 1 day before spending any money when you get paid, whether it's your Social Security, whether it's your paycheck, whether it's anything. Because if you wait 1 day, chances are you're going to be more rational. I'm not saying torture yourself. Okay, go to the bank and get $10 and go buy yourself a McDonald's meal. Don't be miserable, but don't, like, the minute you get paid, sit down, pay every single bill, and then you have no money for the whole rest of the month. Wait 1 day. This one is really a really good one, and it really makes sense after you start doing it. So, okay, now these tips are always evolving, and I'll be back with more eventually, and God bless you all.